Hello and welcome to another walkthrough by Commander Rogden from Rogden Gaming. We are currently on the Markarth Sidequests, Part 2, about to start the quest, House of Horrors. Upon entering the home, you'll find a couple chests, as well as some weapons and armor on the table. When you round this corner, he will ask you to try and open this door. Do not bother looking for the key, because there isn't one. Instead, simply attempt to open the door. And ready yourself for combat, as the Daedra will force you to kill each other. Returning to the door that was previously locked, you will find that you can open it. At the end of this tunnel, you will see an altar, as well as a mace. Activating either of them will prompt a sequence with the Daedra. Once you've completed your dialogue with the Daedra, you will update your quest log, as well as provide you with a new map location. Before leaving the home, you may wish to read this book underneath of this shelf. That will provide you with the location to a new shrine. Unfortunately, as this location is somewhat random, and I am unable to force it to appear in a particular location, I cannot show you exactly where the NPC is that you're looking for. However, I can show you a fast travel of reaching each of the known locations. The fastest way to reach Deepwood and Hag's End is from Solitude. And upon exiting Deepwood Redoubt, you will find Hog's End. Regardless of how you got there, once you have finished killing your opposition, you'll want to speak with Lograf the Willful. He'll provide you with 3 separate options, the first being a difficult persuade check, an intimidate check, as well as a bribe. Note that killing him will cause you to fail the quest. Assuming that you manage to kill all of the Forsworn in the area, he should be able to make it back to Markarth unharmed. You must then return with him back to the basement of the abandoned house. You'll then be given the gruesome task of beating this helpless old man to shreds with a rusty mace. Have fun with that. Assuming you decided to plunge your soul deeper towards the darkness, you'll be provided with the spooky Mace of Bolag Bal, which does the following. And continuing with our theme of doing dark and evil things, of the 3 options that he provides you, the Persuade option is always successful, at which point he'll provide you with the key to the halls you need to enter. After a short and spooky dialogue, you'll be encountered by Iola.
Namira, the Lady of Decay, accepts you for what you are. It's inside Reachcliff Cave. But the dead have stirred from their slumbery. Meet me there. Until then, tell the people of Markarth that their dead won't be disturbed anymore.
Before heading to Reachcliff Cave, you may wish to read this Restoration skill book, and complete the quest that Verilis provided you with.
Divine, here, take my amulet as a reward.
The fastest route from Markarth to the location is as follows. Once you arrive at the location, she will confront you, and she will offer to stand guard or to come with you. As the quest is faster if she is tagging along, you may wish to choose the latter of the two. The first Draugr you need to kill is hiding in this coffin, and the second is around the corner. In this next room there are two additional patrols, one that wanders from this location to here, and another that wanders around behind this pillar. Around the corner we'll see a Draugr hiding, as well as an urn and possibly some loot on this table. If you head to the left from this hallway, you can snipe the Draugr below. To reach the treasure across the gap, you simply need to jump. However, you may wish to remove this trap trigger, or open this chest, from a location that is not in front of these trap arrows. To enter the next room, you simply need to jump, where you will be confronted with a Draugr coming out of this tomb. Do not forget to loot some of the items around this area, as well as read this conjuration skill book. In this next room you must kill two powerful Draugr, as well as this Draugr Death Overlord. Once you have completed clearing out the room, she will speak with you again and inform you that you must kill someone for her, your good friend, Brother Verilius.
And when he stands,
make sure to loot their bodies, as well as several of the urns scattered about the area, including this chest in the back, before going out your newly opened exit. A new fast travel option will be available when you leave this way. When you return to Brother Verilius, who can now be found cleaning the halls of the dead.
You are looking for Arkay's protection while you... My duties keep me busy in Markarth.
He'll provide you with three separate options. The Persuade check and the Intimidate check will both automatically fail, however, which means that your only option is to pay him a bribe. While your quest log indicates that you must lead him to this location, fast traveling will cause him to appear by your side. Leading him to this little coven will prompt a dialogue sequence, which will then allow you to respond one of two different ways. The first is that you may kill her and all of her companions, and upon doing so, Verilius will thank you and provide you with a sum of gold.
Here, take this. It's the least I can do for saving my life.
As well as the items from all of the characters that you killed. The second option is to kill him and consume his flesh, in which case you will be provided with the Ring of Namira, which increases your stamina, as well as provide you with the option to feed on dead bodies that will grant you additional health and health regeneration for a small period of time. You may also loot Verilius's body for the gold that you bribed him with, as well as any of his other items. For those that are interested, before you make a choice on one of those options, you may speak with some of the members here, as you may recognize them from other locations. Note that killing Verilius will not have any impact on future quests. However, killing several of the other characters will have an impact the following way. Hogni Redarm will no longer update your map with an orcish camp, which you can get him to do by asking about where his meat comes from. Banning, who can typically be found outside Markarth stable, will no longer sell dogs to you, nor will you be able to participate in his mini-quest that has you deliver an item to the Understone Keep to Voida.
He's the man. Oh, thank. Here, this is for you.
Lisbeth will no longer be available to trade with, nor will she provide you with her Radiant quest to obtain her Statue of Dibella, which may send you to two additional Forsworn camps, the first of which can be reached from Markarth, the second can be reached by traveling straight west from Whiterun. Returning the statue will provide you with a similar sum of gold had you rescued Verilius. For this reason, you may wish to complete these quests before engaging in this mission if you intend to kill them. Alternatively, when you start this quest, you could simply choose the third conversational option and stop this quest before it even begins. The final two Radiant quests of this area both start at the Jarl.
But I can't turn away a potential. My scouts have tracked down one of the Forsworn. We will see.
Where he will ask you to kill one of the Forsworn leaders at one of the various camps that we have already listed. Once you have killed the Forsworn leader, return to him again when you have reached level 20, and he'll provide you with a second quest, which requires you to retrieve Hrolfr's shield, which will appear at one of 5 different locations, including Hag Rock, Hag's End, Blind Cliff Cave, Bleakwind Bluff, and Lost Valley Redoubt. 2 of the 3 new locations can be reached from Markarth. And the third from the Broken Tower. Returning to the Jarl with the shield will provide you with a random piece of armor, as well as put you on your way to obtaining a house in Markarth. Note that if you traded or conquered the city as the Stormcloak, the Jarl will change and this quest will not be available to you. As the majority of these quests were part of a random dungeon selection system, I will not be able to show all of them in this walkthrough. However, I will work on having them released during my Overworld and Dungeons quest series. For the moment, however, this ends our walkthrough for the Markarth Sidequests Part 2. This is Commander Ogden. Thanks for watching.